You've just decided to let go of limiting beliefs, to step into a space of infinite potential where everything is possible, where you can feel the shift as the mind begins to dissolve the barriers gently, effortlessly. You see, as we explore this, there's a realization that begins to take root, one that expands with every breath, every thought. Abundance is everywhere. It flows effortlessly, like the wind, like the water, like the air you breathe. And just like the air, it's yours. It's been yours all along, just waiting for you to fully embrace it. Imagine for a moment, just for a moment, what it might feel like to see the world through the lens of abundance. To know deep down, the universe doesn't play favourites. There's no hierarchy, no measuring of worth, no restriction. You deserve every bit of the prosperity you dream of. As you breathe in this new understanding, you realize money, just like the air you breathe, just like the water that nourishes your body, is everywhere. Notice, just notice, how your mind may want to search for reasons, or you haven't fully stepped into this flow. And now notice how easily, how effortlessly, those reasons can fade away. Because in this space, there's no need for them. Your mind is like a beautiful lens. When you allow it to focus on abundance, all the things you need are drawn to you. When you truly know that you're worthy, when you feel there's nothing standing between you and the world of unlimited creation, that is when the magic happens. Just consider for a moment how easy it is for you to let go of those layers of limitation. The collective mind, the ego, that story of scarcity, how simple it is to dissolve. The more you realize, all of that is simply a veil. The more you step into your own power, it's like peeling back a curtain to reveal the sunlight that's always been there, just waiting for you to see it. Now notice how different it feels to think about the world in this way. Think about how much freedom is there when you understand the only thing limiting you is the mind itself. And the mind is not in control. You are. You've always been in control. You have the power to change your thoughts, to change your beliefs, and to create a world where anything is possible. What if you could simply release the old belief that some people deserve more than you? What if you could release the belief that others are better or worse than you? You know, as you hear this, it feels almost silly to think there was ever a time that you thought that way, because in this new way of thinking, there's no need to compare. Everyone deserves abundance. Just like you, everyone has the same right to joy, to wealth, to health. As you think about this, picture yourself in a world where everyone supports each other. Picture a world where there's no more need for someone else to run your life for you. You can create your life. You've everything you need within you. Just like a seed that grows into a magnificent tree. You can expand, you can grow, and you can multiply. The more you believe in your own worth, the more the universe mirrors that back to you, in ways both big and small. When you release the belief that abundance is a finite resource, you step into a world where there's plenty for everyone. Abundance, just like the wind, flows freely. It's yours. You're entitled to it. The more you allow yourself to believe this, to feel this truth in every cell of your being, the more it becomes your reality. Isn't it fascinating? Isn't it almost magical? How the moment you decide to let go of the old scarcity mindset, you start noticing opportunities everywhere. You start seeing possibilities where there once were barriers. You begin to know, without a doubt, that you can create the best world for yourself, for your loved ones, and for all of humanity. You start to realize the only limit is the one you place on yourself. and you've just decided to let go of it. The mind, that veil, has begun to clear. And as it does, your world becomes brighter. Opportunities become more visible. Abundance flows freely, effortlessly, naturally. You feel it now deep in your bones. You know this truth. You're worthy. You can create your ideal world. You're already beginning to shape the life that you deserve. Imagine how it would feel to live in a world where the layers of limiting beliefs, of scarcity, they've dissolved completely. Everything is possible. Every dream is achievable. The universe doesn't pick favourites. It's yours to claim. It's always been yours. And now, as you embrace these truths, feel the energy around you shift. The possibilities, they're endless. The world is your canvas. And you are the artist. The abundance that you've been waiting for, it's already here. It's already yours. All you need to do is receive it. Feel that. That is the power of your beliefs in action. They've been transformed. You're aligned with your highest potential. The abundance you seek is flowing to you now. Everything you need is within reach, because you are abundance. You're beginning to notice something truly remarkable, something so subtle yet so powerful. It's as if with each moment you become more aware of the endless untapped potential that surrounds you. As you breathe deeply, effortlessly, you realize all of it, every bit of it, it's already here, just waiting for you to embrace it fully. Think about that for a moment. The vast, expansive world of abundance, of opportunities, of wealth. It's not out there somewhere. It's in here, right now. And the only thing standing between you and that reality is the belief that it's not. So as you step into this space, you begin to feel the shift. Feel how effortlessly things change. As you align with this deep, unshakable truth. You're worthy. You've always been worthy. Abundance is your birthright. Isn't it fascinating as you think about it? How the mind loves to create stories, to create reasons for why things can't work out. And yet, with just the smallest shift, the slightest awareness, you can see those stories for what they are. Just stories, nothing more. Because the truth, the real truth is, there's no scarcity, there's no lack, there's only abundance. And it's already here, just waiting for you to accept it. Now notice how easily you begin to release the old patterns. The old beliefs that told you money doesn't grow on trees. The old stories that convinced you that you had to struggle, that you had to work endlessly to earn it. Feel that sense of freedom. Feel the space that's opening up as those old, limiting thoughts simply drift away. Like leaves falling from a tree, making room for something greater to take their place. The more you release, the more you step into the natural flow of the universe, the flow of creation, of abundance. And with each moment, as you continue to breathe, you begin to absorb the truth at a deeper level. You can create anything. There's nothing standing between you and your dreams. When you align with this truth, you begin to see the evidence everywhere. Opportunities become visible in places you never thought to look. The world becomes more open, more inviting. You feel the energy of possibility in every cell of your body. And it's as if everything you need is just around the corner, waiting to show up, perfectly aligned with your desires. Because you know, in the deepest part of you, that the universe is a mirror. It reflects back to you exactly what you believe. So imagine, just for a moment, that you are already living the life you desire. Picture that version of yourself. See how confidently you move through the world, creating wealth, creating health, creating joy. Notice how natural it feels, how effortless it is. It's like you've always been meant for this. As if this version of you was just waiting to be revealed, just waiting for you to fully step into your power. Now feel that shift in the air. Feel the energy around you change as your beliefs begin to transform. It's almost as if the moment that you decide to let go of the old, limiting patterns, the universe begins to rearrange itself. Things that once seemed impossible, things that once felt out of reach, they begin to feel right there, within your grasp. And all of it's possible because you're worthy, because you've decided abundance is your truth. And as you begin to feel this deeply, unconsciously, you realize how unnecessary it ever was to believe that some people were more deserving than others. It doesn't make sense anymore, does it? The idea that some are better or worse, or more entitled to abundance than you. You know deep inside, everyone deserves wealth, deserves joy, deserves freedom, to create their life in the way they choose. There's no hierarchy in the world of abundance. There's only the truth. It's available to all. As you reflect on this, you notice how everything becomes clearer. Your mind, once clouded by doubt, is now clear, focused, open to receiving the riches of the universe. The more you breathe in this truth, the more it becomes a natural part of who you are. It's no longer a question of whether or not you deserve abundance. It's a fact. You are the embodiment of it, and now the world reflects that back to you, as if everything is aligned to show you the endless possibilities that are available to you. Notice how this truth expands inside you. It's as though you're a seed, and with each new belief, with each new realization, you grow, you expand. And the more you embrace your worthiness, the more the universe opens up to you. Opportunities flood in. Resources appear. Money, just like the air, just like water, flows effortlessly into your life. You can feel it, you can sense it, you can see it. And with every passing moment, as you sink deeper into this understanding, you begin to realize the more you believe in your worth, the more the world has to reflect that back to you. You see, the universe works in harmony with your beliefs. When you believe in scarcity, scarcity is what you experience. When you believe in abundance, when you believe there's more than enough for everyone, then that's exactly what you attract. And so, every breath, every thought, every belief that you hold is perfectly aligned with the abundance that you're worthy of. And you're beginning to see this, feel this, in every aspect of your life. The more you embrace this, the more it becomes your reality. You're worthy, you're deserving, you're abundant. Now take a moment to notice how different it feels, how easy it is to create the life you desire, how natural it feels to let go of beliefs and embrace the truth. You're the creator of your reality, and abundance is already yours. Every belief you ever held that told you otherwise is simply fading away, leaving only the truth behind. The world, your world, is wide open. Anything is possible. As you step into this space, you feel the excitement of what's to come, the joy of what you'll create, knowing that everything you desire is not just possible, it's inevitable. You've chosen to step into abundance. You've chosen to step into your power. And now, as this truth sinks deeply into your unconscious mind, you realize you don't need to do anything because you've already become everything that you ever needed to be. The wealth, the joy, the success, they're all yours, and they always have been. You've just decided